Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Now, today, Kabando Wa has come out to deliver a bad news to Gamer Nation, and that is Mount Kenya region. You know, today William Ruto was in Mount Kenya region, and he started all the way from Kiambu, Murang'a, to Kirinyaga, as we are expecting William Ruto to have a 5 days visit, as also there's also an expectation of William Ruto going to address the elected members of parliament under UDA and also the supporters of Kenya Kwanza and allies of his leadership at Sagana State Lodge. But now I don't want to talk about where William Ruto was, and you know, he was in Kiambu, Murang'a, Kirinyaga, and tomorrow we are expecting him to continue with the visitation in Mount Kenya region. Kabando Wa is coming out to deliver a bad news, as he is saying that dearest Agikuyu Aitu cheer, ululate, praise, idolize William Ruto, all you wish. Then see whether he'll show up coming weeks as your children lack fees to join colleges. Coffee prices drop 100% plus. Factories close due to predatory UDA taxation and high steamer bills as youths stay jobless. This is whatever Kabando Wa has come out to tweet. Now, Kabando Wa has also added, and he has come out to retweet another tweet. He tweeted date 15th, where he said this, that as Central Kenya residents, stakeholders, we are duly concerned that every time Ruto comes here, he talks ballistic, threatening Raila Uhuru as scarecrows, bogeymen, spewing rhetorics, relaunching all projects as if still in campaigns. Ruto treats Mount Kenya as Tugege's zone. Sadly so. That is whatever William Ruto, Kabando Wa is saying. But again, when you look at the way this is something that Kabando Wa has come out to reveal to us, is that Mount Kenya region, and this is something that we've repeated for many times, Mount Kenya region must be very careful. They must be very careful. You know, for the first time, Mount Kenya region is endorsing another tribe presidency, because the first president was Jomo Kenyatta from their region. The second one was Moi from Rift Valley. The third one was Mwai Kibaki. The fourth one, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So these people, they have already enjoyed 3 presidents. That is Jomo Kenyatta, Mwai Kibaki, and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So when you look at William Ruto, he is outsider of Mount Kenya region. But when you look at the way he's trying to portray Mount Kenya region, it's as if there is no leader there. Watu kama Rigathi Gachagua, they're just flower girls. That is whatever William Ruto is trying to portray in Mount Kenya region. But something that I want you to understand also, it is so much important that Mount Kenya region must come out to wake up on their dreams. Because when you look at even whatever Kabando is saying here, you know, Kabando is saying that, dearest Akikuyu, you just continue ululating, praising William Ruto, idealizing William Ruto, all you wish. But then the question is, will you be able to have school fees to your children? Will they come out to join colleges? As last week, the residents of Mount Kenya region came out complaining about the coffee and tea prices, you know, and as the prices are dropping 100% plus, and at the same time, their factories are being closed due to this high taxation of UDA or Kenya Kwanza government, as the electricity bills are also so high. These people are just fooling Mount Kenya region. Ndindi Nyoro I think he is third in shares in electricity in Kenya Power. Ndindi Nyoro is number 3 with shares. So when you hear Ndindi Nyoro coming out to tell Mount Kenya region that this is our president, wamejua benefit yenye unapata hapo. And that is why they don't want Kikuyus wafungue macho na wajue ni nini inaendelea. These are brokers, William Ruto himself is a broker. Rigathi Gachagua himself is a broker. Ndindi Nyoro is a broker. Kimani Ichung'wah is a broker. Anyone that is surrounding William Ruto, these people are busy doing their businesses. They don't care about Mount Kenya region. I'm telling you. And that is why I heard in Ndindi Nyoro saying that demonstrations are for Luos. I have never seen Luos queuing to receive beans or maize. I've never seen. But when it comes to Mount Kenya region, hao wenye wanatetewa ati tusiharibu biashara zao, relief foods every day in, day out. Wamepanga malaini maelfu na maelfu. It is so shameful as a leader coming out to fool the residents that now Luo nation are having the behavior ya kuvaa sufuria kwa kichwa na kuenda maandamano, then themselves they are saying they are busy doing businesses. At the same time, Mount Kenya region wanalia njaa. Chakula ikiletwa wamepanga laini maelfu na maelfu. So what is that kind of indication? Is that they must come out to raise an alarm that the leadership that is in Mount Kenya region is kind of shameful kind of leadership. They don't care about the welfares of Kenya, or rather the Mount Kenya residents. So when you see all these elected members of parliament under UDA, they're just fooling Mount Kenya region. They were told that border and Mama Mboga, this was going to be their government. Today, William Ruto again is promising them. The residents were just staring at William Ruto as scarecrow. It's like William Ruto himself was a scarecrow. When you look at even the way William Ruto was addressing them, they are not getting whatever William Ruto is telling them. As some are still celebrating, some are still praising William Ruto. They're so carelessly kind of praising William Ruto, but themselves, they are suffering. So one thing that I want to understand here, is it that Mount Kenya region is benefiting more from this government than other regions? I want to understand that. Because it seems like watu wamepewa pesa wanafanya biashara, which according to me, hakuna pesa wamepewa. According to me, it seems like watu bursaries wamepata ya kutosha. Hawajapata bursaries. So, for example, like in constituency of Ndindi Nyoro, the voters are more than even Garissa town constituency. They are giving the same CDF. Those are the kind of issues that these people must come out to talk about. When it comes to the bills, for example, like 1 man, 1 vote, 1 shillings, they have the majority leader from Mount Kenya region, that is Kimani Ichung'wah from Kiambu here. They are having their son, Ndindi Nyoro, as the chair of the budget. And even in this finance bill, Ndindi Nyoro understands everything. So it has reached a time that these leaders must come out to understand. Are we assisting our people or are we fooling these people? But for me, they're fooling Mount Kenya region because nimeona wamesanywa kwa barabara ati they are receiving William Ruto. Wengine wamepewa 100, 50. Then I want to ask Kikuyus, you just being fooled, Today, William Ruto will go to Nyanza region. He will decide to give people, you saw whatever Raymond Omolo did while preparing for his Thanksgiving at Homa Bay. He distributed 1,000 Kenyan shillings. Luos ate the money and they were not even their majority. This is the kind of tactics that Kenyans we must have. The problems that Mount Kenya region are passing through is the same problem that people from Nyanza, from Coastal are passing through. So when you look at these leaders coming out to say the problem is Raila Amolo Odinga, Raila Odinga is not a sack of maize. Raila Odinga is not a bread. Raila Odinga is not any kind of commodity that is going to lower the cost of living. Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is not any kind of commodity that is going to lower the cost of living. So the only thing that we must understand here is that these members of parliament are just fooling Mount Kenya region. They're just putting Mount Kenya region like fools. And Mount Kenya region themselves, they're clapping, praising William Ruto as another second God. But again, something finally I want to summarize is that it is a high time that again we call for Mount Kenya region. Be serious. The leadership that is trying to show you that they are working. For example, today I was shocked. William Ruto ameenda kufungua maendeleo za Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta did it. Na kuenda kufungua, like Githurai market. Imejengwa in the regime of Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. It was Uhuru Kenyatta who built that market. Now, because William Ruto does not want the praise to Uhuru Kenyatta, yani hawataki hii kusifiwa iende kwa Uhuru Kenyatta. So whatever they are doing, William Ruto is busy stirring water here. He's trying to dilute water here so that it can be dirty and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta must not get any praise. So that is whatever Mount Kenya region should do. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till you meet on another video.